Welcome to Bible in a Year, Day 273. Today we read Malachi 1 through 4 and complete the Old Testament with a clear understanding that God's people, no matter what He does for us, continue to choose not to follow Him. The returned exiles are feeling unloved even though God has done so much to forgive and restore them. God sends a message through Malachi to expose the reasons for their current suffering. First of all, the offerings by the priests have become the offering up of blind and lame animals, so really no sacrifice at all. The priests were nothing like Levi, who feared God and stood in awe of God. He worked to turn people from their iniquities. Chapter 2, verses 7 and 8. The lips of a priest should guard knowledge, and people should seek instruction from his mouth, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. But you have turned aside from the way. You have caused many to stumble by your instruction. Secondly, Judah has turned again to idolatry and continue to intermarry with pagan nations. The people blame God for their disobedience, claiming He prospers the evil. In chapter 3, we see prophecy of John the Baptist. Verse 1, Behold, I send a messenger, and he will prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom you seek will suddenly come to his temple, and the messenger of the covenant in whom you delight. Behold, he is coming, says the Lord of hosts. And then we get back to more reasons that God points out that show that the people have returned to sin. Sorcery, adultery, lying, oppressing the poor, widows, orphans, and sojourners. And then they have also stopped tithing, which tithing means to give the first 10% of your earnings. And he instructs in verse 10, Bring the full tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house, and thereby put me to the test, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open the windows of heaven for you and pour down for you a blessing until there is no more need. God did acknowledge those who have remembered and paid attention to the book of the law. They shall be mine, says the Lord of hosts. In the day when I make up my treasured possession, I will spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him. Then once more you shall see the distinction between the righteous and the wicked, between ones who serve God and ones who do not serve him. Chapter 4 promises that the day of the Lord is coming. This is going to be either the best day or the worst day. For behold, the day is coming, burning like an oven, when all the arrogant and all the evildoers will be stubble. But for you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall rise with healing in its wings. You shall go out leaping like calves from the stall, and you shall tread down the wicked, for they will be ashes under the soles of your feet on the day when I act, says the Lord of hosts. But before this day, God will continue pursuing his people, as his desire is for all of us to fear him. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes, and he will turn the hearts of fathers to their children and the hearts of children to their fathers. We are blessed to live in a time where today we finish reading Malachi and tomorrow we begin reading the New Testament. The reality is that God went silent for 400 years between these two books. Take advantage of the time frame in which we live and join me tomorrow for Luke chapter 1 and John chapter 1 as we continue through our Bible in the Year, beginning with the New Testament. Have a blessed day.